Welcome, guys. This is the Thursday Night Live with Hooked with Matthew. Tonight, we're going to be covering a lot. This live is brought to you by Aggie Tech and MFA Apex Lures. So tonight, we've got a couple of things to get through. So we've got a fair few things to get through tonight for a good hour we got. So we're going to have a good night. Hi to the three that's already watching. Comment in the chat where you're watching from. And tonight will be a full-on show, so there's going to be some fishing talk. And probably there's going to be a plan of the next couple of videos that's coming out. And also we'll be finally dropping the MFA Apex Lures. So this will be all happening tonight, and I will answer your guys' questions that you have tonight. I know there's couple questions already I do need to answer. They will have to just jump into the chat so I know your guys are watching. So while we're waiting for more people to join, we're just gonna chuck a quick little video on while we get more people coming in to say g'day. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna chuck on a oldie but a goodie. When I find the video. Got him. In it. On a roll. What's up to the person that's watching? Comment in the chat where you're watching from tonight on this lovely Thursday night. I feel like there's no audio at the moment. Oh, that's all right, HC Fishing. Welcome to live and from Melbourne. Nice. And just let me know if the audio is all clear, and let me know if the audio is working. Just let me know if the audio is working. If not, I'm gonna have to. Sweet. That's good to know. I was like, I'm been on here for like 7 minutes already, and I was like, I'm hoping the audio is working. So that's good to know. Cheers for that. And later on to HC Fishing, I will chat to you and everyone else that joins in about that spot you asked about and what pier was. I'll let you know later on in this video. So it's gonna be a full-on good night, I reckon. And like you can see, there's a lot of stuff in front of me. So these are all the new range of my personal lure drop I have done. That's now called MFA Apex Lures. So there's some awesome colors, And if anyone wants any, I will let you know how to do that later in this live. So while we wait for more people coming in, I'm gonna just share my screen, and we're just gonna sit back, relax, and watch this video. No more to join. That video there is a very good video to watch. You got to watch the full video. That's on my channel also, called the Monster Kingfish Escape at Port Welshie. Still haven't, since this video was released, still haven't caught one today. And this was going back last year, I believe so. This one. This is March last year. So we still waiting to catch that kingy that I lost. But this time I got it all planned out of what's going to happen with that and why we think about it. We'll do this too. There we are. So if you're still watching HC Fishing 168, so that pier that you've seen on my channel, so that's Webb Bridge in Melbourne CBD. On the beautiful Yarra there, you will need to have a small-ish star sinker, like the smallest star sinker you can get. And of course a paternoster. All the snapper that day was caught on chicken. You can catch them on squid and blue bait there also. They've been pretty hectic down there, so there's always current coming through there because, you know, I think it's like a K downstream is where it goes into Port Phillip Bay. So it's pretty good. So each tide that comes through there always brings the snapper in. What's up, Gippsland Fishing Page? Thanks for joining in on this Thursday. What size hooks for the brim? Pretty much any size between your size 6 up to your size 8, even your smaller sinkers. Oh, smaller hooks, my bad. But I normally get them on little long shanks. Little long shanks works pretty well in that spot. Just for example, I'll show you. So about that size. These rigs are pre-made, so you can head over to Petty Rigs on Facebook, inbox him, and pick up some of your Wyden rigs. And also for that day when we were out fishing, actually still got the rig set up. So basically that's the rig there that I was setting up, and I caught most of the brim on. Couple of the snapper did get caught on these, but only like one of them. But mainly they were on the 10 flashes in a red. I believe so it was. Let me just double check if I still got the rod that set up with that color on it. No, I don't. So it's somewhere in this packages. So I will bring them out. So although basically snapper was caught on that color, but in a 10, and you can also use a 30 hook. Pretty good hookups. The 10s are pretty well. They like hitting them pretty hard. And like I did say earlier in this video, there is a lot to cover tonight. I know fishing wise, it's been pretty good around the state of Victoria. And also I've got to show you guys something too that is coming very soon to this channel. So like you can see, I am wearing a jumper. So this is the new merch jumper I just ordered. So it has my logo and one of the sponsors on my shoulder, and then on the back is the fishing page on Facebook. So Victorian All Fishing Page. And then like you can see in the background, there's a nice little flag with my new logo on it. So from now, we are called Hooked with Matthew. And of course, we have dropped the MFA Apex lures. So that's pretty good. Probably a lot of you is going to ask later on after this live is ending, is where you can pick up some of these handmade lures I do. So they all are made out of ABS, and they are all airbrushed and sealed and UV'd and they all have caught fish. So there's a couple nice colors in amongst the lot. So we got this one. So these are a little deep diver. So they range for about $12 to $13 each. There's a couple different colors in those. There's a purple and black spots, and then there's an all black with red spots. And also in the range too, guys, we do have some minnows. So we do have a brown trout pattern in my hand, like you can see. And they are only about $10. And then also we do some little crankbaits. So this one in my hand here is a red and black one. I will get it out of the package so you can see a better look of it. So there's nice color. Second cast the other day when I went out, ended up hooking up a nice fish on it. So, and then there's also a all light pink with a silver head, works pretty well too. There's like a multi different color one. There's a purple with black spots with a red side. So all these about $9 each. Also do have a couple plain colors like your all purple here in my hand. So that's a nice shiny gold purple. There's also a full pink one that's been working all right too. Neo pink with gold specks. And there's also, forgot to mention in the bigger ones, so there is a purple, there's a purple with black spots, deep diver type looking one. See if I can get it out of the pack out hooking myself. So we've got nice shiny finish on it, like you can see. And that's one of the new colors I just have done in the last week or so. So they will already be up on my store. If you want to check out any of these lures, guys, I will leave a link in the description of where you can get them. Also, postage is $9.60 Australian wide, and free postage over a certain amount. So, certain amount, it will be $50, free postage. So, Australian wide. So we also do have a lot of smaller cranks, a lot of brim fishers will love these. I've mainly caught a lot of bass, trout and redfin on them at the moment. Haven't really tried the lures with the brim yet, but they will definitely work. I do got a fair few customers that have bought the little cranks and have caught some decent fish on them. So pretty good. And we do also, at the moment, we do have a fair few other ones that are in process getting made. So let's see, we've got a all purple with black stripes. So there's 3 different ranges in those. They all ready to be sealed. These are going to be with a yellow belly, black head, black spots. So that's going to be a sick one. And then also got another lot of 4. It's all black. So they will probably be part of the plain series. High likely I'll probably add a little bit of color to them, but black lures work pretty well. A lot of anglers do jump onto just natural colors, plain colors like black, whites, silver, because they work a treat. So like I did say, guys, a lot of the small crankbaits type fins, they about $9 to $9.50. The deep diver type ones about $13, and the minnow looking ones are all under, let's just say they're all under $13. So, and they all in good quality. I have tested them all and they all work a treat. There's plenty more to come out in the lure range. So I do have some more bigger type lures coming. So this is one that I just randomly made up. It's like a black base with gold specks with red all through it. And that one is sealed. All I need to do is add hooks to that one. There's a couple of those in process I will still need to do. So they basically look like that before they get painted. And then I add the paint to them. all pretty good ABS plastics. What else is there? There's a lot more. I'm trying to think of what else there is also. And also, guys, also, before I forget, we now have a new drone. So there's going to be some more drone videos and drone fishing coming out. So the plan for the next couple of videos that will be coming out on this channel will be a full breakdown on rod, reel, rigs and sinker size for Melbourne City, and that will be a video good plan so that I'll show you what rig I'm using, how I'm baiting it up, and we'll show you how just it works. That's going to be a good video to come out. That won't be out for a little bit. I still need to work out time between work and all that to do that video. This weekend I'm heading out to the beach, and hopefully we're going to get some good footage on some hopefully salmon, snapper, and maybe a gummy shark. Maybe a gummy shark, we will see. So we will see what happens. So that's those two, and then there's also in the next month or so I will start getting back into the trout fishing, as trout season is only around the corner, really. So then you will see more in depth on lures, bait, you name it, and you will see a lot of the MFA Apex lures in action on the trout. Weather wise, we got 7 days straight of nice sunny weather, low winds, so it's going to be freaking amazing. Jumping straight into the fishing reports. So Melbourne CBD is producing some nice pinkies, bream, and even the flatties, and there's been some mulloway getting caught throughout the Yarra. So that's good sign that Melbourne is coming alive. 90 Mile still fishing amazing. 90 Mile Beach, so East Gippsland all the way from Golden Beach up to Loch Sport, all been fishing well. A lot of snapper, flathead, gummy sharks, and a lot of sharks too that's been getting caught off the beach. But a lot of those sharks have been caught by drones, so people droning baits out 400, 500 meters out, and they've been getting some good bronzies, hammerheads at the moment. Freshwater wise, haven't seen much reports on freshwater, but I know it has been picking up slowly, the freshwater. There's been, of course, the trout getting caught, the odd redfin, and a lot of bass has been getting caught on bait and lures around Gippsland. There's been some good reports I have seen with some nice bass getting caught. One of my favourite local lakes, I normally fish out Turchill Way in Gippsland. That's been producing some good bass, trout, redfin, and a lot others. So where was I at? The reports of the freshwater. Yes, freshwater, it's been pretty slow what I have heard and have seen over social media. And like I get a lot of my reports through my fishing page, Victorian All Fishing page, that's currently sitting at 4.2k members. And also I would like to bring up too, guys, we have hit over the 1300 mark on YouTube, so fantastic. So I'm hoping all these numbers will start coming back up over the next couple of months, and hopefully by the end of this year we're sitting at a reasonable amount of subscribers. I reckon 2,000 hopefully. So we'll see how it goes, see what all my videos that will be coming out over the next couple months. There's a lot of plans. And like HC Fishing 168 just have said, yes, carp fishing has been pretty well at the moment. There's been, with me and a couple others, we're just finished a carp comp that was running online, and there was some big bloody carp getting caught. I caught some nice ones. Biggest went 65 for me, probably about 5 kilos. So it was a big bloody carp. There's been a lot of big carp all over Victoria being getting caught. So it's good to see finally the carp numbers are getting cut and people taking them out of our waterways. Also, Victorian fisheries have been doing pretty much a lot of stocking of silver perch, golden perch, and a lot of other species around Victoria. They have been putting in little fingerlings around the state. So fishing in all those areas will be interesting over the next couple of years. For Melbourne Ways, the Yarra is doing pretty well. Docklands also have been fishing pretty well. And a couple of the local lakes that are stocked by Victorian fisheries, they've been producing pretty well. I went to a spot in Melbourne recently to catch some freshwater fish and got a nice redfin like that out of one of the lakes. So on a piece of worm. So it's been pretty good. That fishing is starting to pick up again. So that's it for me for talking about fishing reports. So if you guys got any questions or anything to be asked, be free and put them in the chat. So we're going to take a couple-minute break. So enjoy the video I'm about to roll for you guys. So we're just going to roll a video and have a little break, guys. So we'll be about 5 minutes, 5-minute break. So sit back, relax, and watch this video.
So hopefully we can get on to a couple pinkies and rim today.
Yeah, living the dream.
Hey, check it out. Check it out. It's called a mobile phone.
Well.
No cord.
No shit, Aaron.
Wow, that is big.
Yes, I have organised one.
I'm
gonna go
Shogun
see if he's
530.
available
Go big.
tomorrow.
Okay, guys, we're getting a bite here on the lovely Dockland. So I haven't been filming much this morning, as I thought it was going to be a slow day.
No, that's
So caught
I was
about
gonna
10
just
brim
pay out
already,
of my
2
pay that I
pinkies,
got this,
and we're getting a bite
but
as we speak.
I don't want to stuff myself
See if
over
we
if I
can-
leave myself short. So, have you been watching me live?
I think we're hooked.
Yeah.
Nope, we still got the bait, guys. That was a good little
Yeah, that's
little
right.
bit. So we're just gonna
Yes.
cast that out there.
Oh.
So the rod I'm using here
So I'm
is
just
the
taking a
Berkeley
couple minute
Zala
break while I roll one of me. I roll in the
3 to 6 kilo,
Yeah, I heard.
and running a
I should add that
whiting
Should add that
paternoster.
if you're gonna watch the live,
Etsy
add it into the chat. So I fit.
And yeah, it's been working pretty well. And on the
Mhm.
bigger rod, I've got the Shimano Sonic bait, 20-pound line with a snapper paternoster in 1/0 size, with 2 big chunks of chicken on it.
Yeah, right.
And that will be out there out there and you know, ready for the bigger fish. For the one I did catch before, there it is, nice big one, probably about 35 centimeters or so.
Yep.
So we do have no bait on this rod here that I'm currently doing. So what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna bait up. We're gonna bait up. So we're gonna bait up a piece about that size on the 1/0 hook.
Yeah, right.
And keep that
You're right.
exposed.
Yeah, right.
Oh, we're getting a
Yeah, shit.
getting a bite, guys.
Yep.
Getting a bite. We shall see what this is shortly. See what happens.
Yeah, like they do.
It could be another
That's all right. 28 centimeters, not bad.
pinky, or it could be a brim.
The hooks. Yeah.
Still got plenty of bait.
Yep.
So the fish definitely is
Yeah,
trying
right.
to take the
Right.
chicken off the hook. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a fresh piece of chicken on this rod, and hopefully they will decide.
Yeah, nice.
Okay, guys, we're on.
Oh, nice.
What I'll do, guys, I'm gonna take this bell off.
Yeah, I've still got the bucket.
and see what it.
No, I have looked
See what it is.
everywhere. You know, we were gonna take,
yeah.
but I said to just leave
that,
it,
guys.
and we didn't bother
Have a
grabbing
nice,
it. Yeah, me and Jess will try to put it
nice pinky.
together. The only thing with the white
Nice
bucket,
pinky.
you will need to get a new lid because the bitch of dog have chewed.
Nice
the
one.
Yeah. Oh, that's all right.
Come on, guys.
That's all right.
There's something that has picked this up pretty big by the sounds of it. Feels up.
Yep. Yeah, right.
Ooh. Oh, pinky. Nice. Have a nice one.
Sometimes starting small is key.
I found that I was spending more and more time at home cooking.
Yeah, right.
Because one day we put a video up on 8 a.m. in the morning, went viral.
Yeah, that's all right, man.
Let's find out how these business owners built something big for Inner Sydney.
When it comes to a day on the boat, it pays to be prepared, starting with
Yeah,
UE
that's right.
watercraft insurance and making sure you pack the brag mat to properly measure that
That's
3-metre flatty. Get insurance that's a bit more U-shaped. UE, you
I'm gonna start
insured.
picking up again because have you seen the weather forecast for the next couple of days? It's basically all sunny and light wind.
Almost lost the rod, guys.
Jess and I are heading to
So we
on Sunday.
I've got a good fish on this rod too, on top of the one we just landed.
Because I've got the new drone now, so I'm going to drop out baits. Because I can drop baits out. Because we're going lock port. So I'm dropping baits out 250 metres now because I can get a range of 500 metres. Oh, it's a lot of line. Because I just, on my surfer, I've got 300 metres plus the extra.
Nice, guys. Nice
No,
pinky.
it's actually 500
There
metres.
we are.
my reel is bait.
So there's the small one. I'm gonna release him. Boom. He's We've got a we had a good we had a good run then, guys. Oh yeah, we're still on.
Yes, I should be.
Got a nice fish on by the fills it.
Yeah.
Good fill.
Is that a
Got a
Sunday?
good fish on by the fills of it.
Yeah, good, because I'm working this Saturday at Mid Valley, so
Good fish.
yeah.
Staying deep.
Yeah, let me just double check what I just double checked to make sure I am racing that one, and then I message. Yeah, come across. I am doing. Yes, that's correct.
Oh, we're getting another. All right, guys.
Yeah, we are.
Our other rod is going. Oh yeah, nice. Nice one. Nice one.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Nice pinky.
Anyway, I'm
Nice
going
one.
to jump back on the live.
Oh, we on again, guys. We on
Oh,
again.
it's been longer than that.
We just landed. We just
Yeah,
bought
jump
one
onto
in.
a live. You can hear me talk shit then.
We just bought a nice fish in
I'll
then.
talk to you soon.
Well, I can see there's one there.
That's there, boy.
And this rod decided to go.
Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that long ass break, but we're here. We're back. We're back live. I took a break, and that was longer than 5 minutes. I was just on a phone call to my partner's dad. We were talking about fishing. See, I'm always busy person. I am. Yes, sure is. Docklands that video was. Thanks for joining in. Where are you watching from? HJ Lee 7182. And also, guys, let me know if the audio is working too. Oh yeah, not bad, not bad. We always have people watching from all over the place. We love it. We love it. HJ, you will need to go back after this video is done on live on what actually was said throughout the video. So there's a fair few bits and pieces that a lot of people did miss, but that will be back in the replay. This video will stay up on the channel, and it's basically all the bits and pieces of what we were been speaking about. We have covered fishing reports, we have answered some questions, and I have gave a couple of tips out for leaders, rigs, sinkers for lovely Docklands. If I was you guys over the next couple of days, while this weather is fantastic and low winds, I'll get out to Docklands, have a fish, and hopefully you guys get the big one. It's been pretty good. It's been a lot of good reports, and a lot of the other beaches around Melbourne too has been fishing well too for snapper and all that too. What I have heard, like always. So just jump back in, guys. Quickly, as much as I have already bought these this up earlier tonight. So as of tonight, basically, my new lure company will be released called MFA Apex Lures to catch fish, not the angler. So there's a whole bunch of colors. If you want to see what colors there were, just go back to the middle of this live to see what colors there were, and they range from $8 to $13 and $10 postage. Under $50. Over $50, it's free postage Australia wide. I will leave the link in this description below on where you can get them from. So we got time. We got 12 p.m. So we'll stay on here for the next probably 5 minutes. And if anything you want to get answered, we got 5 minutes now to put in the comments on what questions you want me to answer. We do a quick 5 minutes of questions. So we will start it now. Go ahead, guys. So we've got 5 minutes. We got a timer, 5 minutes of questions. If you want to ask any questions, make sure you do add it in the chat, live chat. If you're going to be running late to this live at the moment, you'll get to watch the replay of it. So that's going to be good. And we're also going to have, and like I did say earlier in the video, new merch will be dropping shortly. That will be later this year. So I got the first lot of our merch that will be released. So we'll be doing hats, like you can see, and then we're going to be doing t-shirts, jumpers, and all that. HJ Lee asks, any tips for gar fishing? Like never fail, guaranteed spot. Personally, I haven't fished for the garfish much, but Docklands is pretty good for them if you put them under the float. So where I was fishing in my last video on Webbridge, there's the other side, and you see a lot of the garfishos hang out there. You want to belly up the water, use tiny small hooks under a float with a little bit of chicken or bread, and should catch a couple gars. They're good fun catching gars, but it's depending on the season also. I think this year gar season has been pretty slow, so just go out, have a try, use a float, use small hooks under a float with bread, chicken, will all work for the gars, and hopefully you do get couple. They good bait, but a lot of people eat them apparently. I have never ate one, but I have used them for bait, and they have caught some big bloody fish. And even if you catch a couple gars, cut it up into small cubes, chuck it on a 1-0 hook and chuck it out, and you might catch a mulloway, you might catch a snapper, or you can put one of them on a livey, put them on a hook, and you might get a mulloway on dark. Garfish are pretty interesting. They normally come out in the afternoon, sunset, and you catch them throughout the night. Like a lot of people know, the city is pretty light up at night, so you can fish there all day, all night if you really want to. If you do want to catch a couple of the mystery ghost fish that hang out in that river, like that spot, Webbridge, I have lost plenty of rods over the years to mulloway, and that's during the day. What we do quickly, guys, while we got a bit of time, we got a timer, we got about 5 minutes left of this live for me to do. So I will run over a rod reel quickly that you do want to use in Docklands, especially for the snapper and all that. So this is I call it the Docklands rod. So this is a Sonic Bait Shimano 4 to 8 kilo with a 4,000 reel with 20-pound braid. Like you can see, 20-pound braid. Perfect weight to chuck your hook sinkers on. And also, guys, other good fin, make sure you get your hand on. If you jump over to Temu, if you guys have heard of Temu, there's some cool fins you should get for your rods. Stops them getting pulled in. Let me just grab those out of the fishing bag and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So that day when I was fishing Docklands, I used these fins. So it's so you basically clip that on like the pier or something, wrap it around, and then you got your other side, you go around your reel of your rod. so you can hold it. It holds it on the fin if a fish grabs it. Make sure you have your drag loose too, because it actually you got more chance of hooking your fish when they run. I lived in Dockland for 1 year because I love fishing. Convinced my family to make it happen. I really enjoyed watching your videos. Thanks for the tips. Wish the best for you. Thank you, HJ Lee. I appreciate the support. Like I say to a lot of subscribers and everything, like share this channel around, make it go pop. Like a lot of you have seen the video from Melbourne. It's got insane viral pretty quick. So within 24 hours, it was already at 1,000 views under 24 hours. So it was pretty interesting what happened. So it's currently sitting on 1.4K views, that video. So that's pretty good. And like I did say, guys, stay tuned for the videos that will be coming out. This weekend, I'm going to go try my luck again and hopefully don't lose the other drone. It was an expensive trip last time when I did, but still managed to get a fair few nice snapper off the beach. If you guys haven't watched that video, make sure you do watch that video. That's called The Story on Golden Beach. It's a good storyline of what happened. Basically explain everything what happened. Get to see the action of the fish and all that. And you do have in that video a video of the drone dropping the baits. Before I lost a couple. Don't know what happened. Signal just went shit house and lost it all. So we're at 47 minutes of this live. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to jump off here and get back to doing content creation stuff. For everyone that has joined tonight, thank you. Make sure you like this live, share it around, review it for any of the tips and tricks you have missed. And until then, guys, have a good weekend, and I'll see you on the next one. This is Hooked with Matthew. Peace out for now.